Right, so I'm back with what might be the last game from the World Cup, and I'm not sitting at a football stadium or anything, but you might be able to see a really tall skyscraper behind me. It's somewhere near the Lotte World Mall. Yeah, South Korea is a crazy city with old stuff and new stuff and everything in between. And this is just sort of a quiet place. I don't know what the sad jazz music is about, but probably it's because probably it's an ode to the Bloody Red Dragons in what might be the last game of our World Cup adventure. But then again, we might surprise. So let's see what happens. Yeah, like you know, the Group F table looks like this. We've got 4 points. Brazil, they don't need a win against us, but well, they might just take one anyway. So let's take a look at their squad. We're kind of lucky that the #1 goalkeeper, this weird guy, is out, so they're left with some guy called Vampeta as an option. He's 120,000 pounds worth and out of contract in Vasco. So, well, and then they are not bringing Giovanni, Roberto Carlos and Rivaldo, and I'm not complaining about that either. Probably they'll line up just like this, and if you watched one of the earlier episodes, you'll know that I have a plan for that. So so we are going to line up like this, trying to get a point, at least 1 point, and not leave them too much space. So Speed and Rollins, they've got arrows backwards, and then I think these are the guys that I want to play this match. I wasn't sure about Rollins because he's pretty tired, 91%, and I'm not sure when the next match is because there's no way to go and check a schedule or anything. But anyway, I need this win, and I think he's been playing quite a lot better than Robinson. So even though Robinson looks good in positioning and strength and tackling and that stuff that we actually need in a match like this, well, so does Rollins. And I'm gonna try this and then see how it goes. So my guys are ready, I think. Got all the important players ready for this match. I wasn't sure about Oster, whether to play him centrally behind the forward or choose Giggs in that role, but I went with Oster and then Savage. I think Savage has been good for us in big matches, so probably he has good big occasion, something like that, right? I don't know what else to say right now, except, of course, you guys want to look at some of the good players that we will be playing against. So we've got Leonardo in Milan, Denilson, it's really good, and then I'm pretty scared of this guy, and especially of Ronaldo. We all know he can just score at will. So that's pretty much it. Also, I wanted to show you the tables because, well, this episode is a bit different because I don't have the editing opportunities that I have at home, and I haven't been able to go out of my way and go to like a internet cafe or something and do it there this time. So this is just a basic version of this part 22, is it? We got England and Belgium advancing to the next round from Group A. Japan and South Africa from Group B. Germany and Ghana. Well, I hope you notice that a lot of these groups are a lot easier than the one that I have. So I hope you feel sorry for me. But anyway, Spain and Czech Republic. And then in Group F, it's Sweden. And then we'll see who else will make it. Brazil in Group F. In Group G, it's Italy and maybe France, I don't know. In Group H, well, that's left to be seen. And those were all the groups. So we're ready for this deciding match in Group F. Let's see what happens. Yeah. It's a little bit windy. I hope it doesn't get in the mic too much. Hope you'll forgive me about that. Forgive me for that. Yellow card for Hartson. Yeah. So it's doesn't look like an all-out attack from Brazil or anything. So I think we've had a few. I will have to stand up. Sorry, we've had a few chances already. Oster and Aldair. That's the second time they're in some kind of infight. Both of them have a yellow card now. No. All right. Ronaldo misses. That's good. Right. I'd like some more Hartson goals. He's been really good for me so far. So no window of opportunity for the older Davies brother or anything. Well, he's not all fit yet, but he might be if we advance to the next match. It's getting increasingly windy. Oh, Hartson. Yeah! Right. So our luck continues, or I don't know. It's not luck. It's just John Hartson against Brazil showing his stuff, right? That's what I brought him along for. Savage gets a yellow card. So that was really cool to get the first goal of the match. I wouldn't mind if it was the last one. No. Oh, I thought they'd score then and there. So can we make it till the break? Corner kick for us. It's a nice time to have a corner kick. And right, another shot on goal for Hartson. Well, not on goal, but he's doing his best, isn't he? And we're actually playing better than the Brazilians. Only Cruz is performing well. The rest of them, maybe they don't care because they already have the points that they need to advance. Oh, by the way, I chose Page from the beginning this time because Hughes didn't play all that well in the last match. I think the defense looks sturdy. And Hartson, well, he's got the goal. Yeah, that's a text message. Because I'm meeting up with my family. Just went with the metro. What? Very close to a second Welsh goal right there. This is just, it would just be so cool if we could advance from this group. No! Right, that's the second time we've got like a 100% chance, or what looked like it. Yes! An own goal! Can you believe it? Well, Van Peter can't. It's their second choice goalkeeper scoring an own goal. In the 52nd minute of this match. This is just awesome. Right? No. It should be okay. But anyway, I'm pretty sure we've got Carl Robinson ready to come on in. He's got 81%, but I wasn't sure about those guys from the beginning of the match, so I'm just going to no, wrong one. Hey, no need to be playing all that sad music, guys. This is going great. They should be playing some triumphant oh no, Mark Crossley against Ronaldo coming out on top. Oh no. Yeah, we're still not home free. If they get a goal now, Hartson, John Hartson. Right. Yes! Second goal of this match from John Hartson. How many did he score now? Is that 5 goals? I was just kidding last time about the golden boot, but I'm definitely going to have to count the goals, because the game doesn't do that. It just counts all the goals in the qualification and the World Cup final. Right, so we've got some yellow cards and a 3-0 lead against Brazil. Who would have thunk it? So I'm going to get Ostorov and Carl Davies on, and then probably give him this arrow thingy. Yeah, done. You see how this is a tactical triumph like you wouldn't believe. I mean, what the... And Hartson is really tired as well. Well, I know he's well, if it was a later version of Championship Manager, then I'm sure he'd be mad about this because he has a chance to score the hat-trick. But I'm getting him out because of the yellow card, and then Giggs in the middle. And I better just do this. No need to play that attacking. Maybe we can get a Davies goal. Carl Davies. I don't know. It's not that we're lacking in goals. Come on, Wales. So 3-0 against Brazil. That means, I think that, well, that should mean that we're #1 in our group. A shock 3-0 defeat at the hands of Wales. Superb result, no kidding. So, Group F. Yeah, Argentina won, like you'd expect them to. And we are #1. And I'm not sure which group we'll be paired up with, but I'm sure that we'll know in a second. Not in a second, but we just need the other matches to be played. We qualify for the next stage. Attendance. I don't know how that could count for a... Oh. Right. 2 yellow cards for John Hartson. So that means one of the Davies brothers will be up front in the next match. But we're further than anyone would have expected. So the rest is just a bonus, really. And we don't know what the next fixture is yet. So let's just, well, let's save, right? Anything can happen. And let's see what happens. So France only gets a draw. England against Croatia. Wales against Ghana. That's not a bad draw. So, and that's the 2nd of July. So, well, let's see how England fares in this first match. Well, they'll progress to the quarterfinals with Japan. Elliot Rowland's recovered. I don't know. I can't even think of any Ghanaian players. So Germany 3-1 against Brazil. So that goalkeeper did pretty well, but the Germans were too much for them apparently. And Spain wins against their former colony. And our team looks like this, with Andy Davies not quite ready. So that'll be interesting. Probably I'll use Carl Davies up front, or maybe Giggs. That's a big decision. So I don't know exactly, but anyway, I'll save now, and then see you guys next time. I'm sure if you saw this, then you'll be watching the next one as well. See ya. Bye.